Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 most affordable places to live in the United Kingdom 2024. The United Kingdom is home to some of the world's most beautiful towns and an island country with a rich history and culture. It is one of the most developed nations in the world, with an excellent healthcare system and abundant employment, educational and recreational options, and safe places to live in. Moving to the UK offers numerous advantages, making it an attractive place for career opportunities and financial stability. Many people in the UK are also thinking about changing their living situation. The main thing that stops people from moving is affordability. It's no secret that prices in the UK have been rising steadily for years, and finding a place that you can afford on your budget can be tough. The price-to-earnings (PE) ratio is used to calculate the average cost of a property in an area relative to the amount people living there earn in 1 year. A PE ratio of 5 would mean that on average, properties cost 5 times what residents make yearly. The lower the better from an affordability perspective. In this video, we're going to look at the cheapest places to live in the UK. We'll be looking at average house prices and the cost of living in each location to see where you can get the most bang for your buck. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 most affordable places to live in the United Kingdom 2024. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 most affordable places to live in the United Kingdom 2024. Number 10. Lincoln. Lincoln is a historic city and one of the cheapest places to live located in the English East Midlands. The beautiful Lincoln Cathedral, with its Wren-designed library full of early printed books, is one of the main attractions. Other notable landmarks include Lincoln Castle, home to a Victorian prison and a copy of the Magna Carta. Lincoln is the perfect place for those who love a mix of old and new. The city centre and historic Cathedral Quarter offer an array of activities, attractions, and features that make Lincoln a great place to live in the UK. Cost of living. Living in Lincoln is one of affordable places to live, especially when compared to other places in the United Kingdom. The average 1 BHK apartment on Foster Street costs £616 per month, but it drops to £471 if you live outside of the city. Essential utilities would cost about £135 per month. There are plenty of childcare options inside Lincoln that vary in price. You can also find beautiful restaurants, local markets, and clothing stores at a minimal cost. Transportation is cheap inside the city, and the monthly travel pass only costs nearly £52. Average house price. The average property price in Lincolnshire County is £212,000, and the median price is £183,000. Over the last 12 months, prices have declined by an average of £2,900, minus 1%. Number 9. Warwick. The picturesque town of Warwick has long been a favorite among families and commuters seeking to escape the city. Despite its many years, revolutions, and even fire, Warwick has managed to retain much of its original charm. The town is full of beautiful Victorian and Georgian homes, as well as a few large estates on Emscote Road towards Leamington. Cost of living. Warwick is cheaper to live in than most other cities. A 1 BHK apartment costs about £767 in the city and £658 outside the city. The monthly utility bill is only £134 on average, making it a very affordable city for families or individuals. Additionally, sports, leisure, and fitness clubs are all reasonably priced here as well. Not only is it the least expensive place to live in the UK, but groceries and transportation are also affordable. For instance, the monthly travel pass costs around £125 inside the city. Average house price. The average home value in Warwick is £404,374, however, paid prices are actually lower at an average of just £376,168. For a detached home, you can expect to pay around £489,335 on average. If you're interested in a terraced house instead, those cost an average of £315,556, while apartments go for about £190,903. In Warwick, the average property price is around £251,000, which is higher than most places in the UK. Over the last 12 months alone, prices have risen by 9%, and in the past 5 years, they've increased by 16%. Number 8. Coventry. Coventry is a beautiful city located in central England. Its most notable landmark is the majestic Coventry Cathedral, which sadly was left in ruins after being bombed during World War II. However, a 20th century replacement now stands beside it and features abstract stained glass. The Herbert Art Gallery and Museum houses an impressive collection of paintings of local heroine Lady Godiva, and if you're lucky enough to visit, you may even catch a glimpse of the statue erected in her honor. Cost of living. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in Coventry is cheaper than renting in other cities, with the average cost being £655 per month for an apartment in town and £530 for an apartment outside of town. The basic utility bill costs around £181 per month. Local markets are also cheap, and transportation costs are affordable, with a monthly travel pass costing around £51 inside the city. Students can also find safe and affordable housing at the Priory Hall dormitory. Average house price. The average price of a property in Coventry last year was £237,130. Number 7. Newcastle. Newcastle upon Tyne is a university city located in northeast England near the River Tyne. It was once known for its shipbuilding and manufacturing during the Industrial Revolution, but it has since become a center of business, arts, and sciences. Gateshead Millennium Bridge, which connects the two cities, is noted for its tilting aperture and spans across the Tyne River. Cost of living. Newcastle is an affordable place to live with great healthcare. A one-bedroom apartment costs an average of £650 in the city and £474 outside it. Your primary utility bill will run about £130 per month on average. You'll find restaurants, entertainment, and gyms at reasonable prices too. Average house price. Last year, the average price of a property in Newcastle upon Tyne was £202,247. The majority of these properties were terraced houses, which sold for an average price of £176,840. Semi-detached homes sold for an overall average price of £197,176, while flats went for £122,983 on average. Number 6. Cardiff. Cardiff is both the capital and largest city located in Wales. The city spans a total area of approximately 32 square miles and has a population of over 290,000 people, making it the 11th largest populated municipality within the United Kingdom. Cost of living. Cardiff is one of the cheapest places to live in the UK. A one-bedroom apartment goes for about £663 inside the city and only £504 outside. Your typical utilities bill will come up to around £202 each month, but costs for things like sports, entertainment, and transportation are all fairly low. For example, there's a monthly pass that'll set you back just £53 if you want to travel within Cardiff itself. Aberdare Hall and the Great Hall in Cardiff are popular among students because many lectures, freshers' fairs, and exhibitions take place there. Furthermore, Cardiff High Street is famous for being a safe place to shop for tourists and UK residents alike. Average house price. The most reasonably priced area was CF 43-3 with an average cost of £82,300, while the most expensive location was CF 64-3, £559,000. Number 5. Lancaster. There's plenty of historical value to explore in Lancaster, England. The ancient furniture and 19th century prison cells located in Lancaster Castle offer great views of the River Lune. Additionally, the City Museum displays many interesting facts about Lancaster's Army Regiment inside a Grand Georgian building, Caerphilly. Caerphilly is a large town in South Wales. The town is located within the Caerphilly County Borough, and it is the largest town in the borough. Cost of living. If you're looking for an affordable place to live in the UK, Lancaster is your best bet. With average monthly rent being only around £567 in the town and £440 outside of the city, utility bills costing approximately £172, Lancaster has got you covered. And if that weren't enough, local transportation inside of Lancaster is also cheap. There's a mere £80 monthly pass to travel throughout the entire city. Lancaster offers affordable student housing, as well as local restaurants and markets that won't break the bank. Average house price. The average overall price of properties in Lancaster during the past year was £194,853. Most sales transactions were for terraced houses. Number 4. Stirling. Stirling is a city located in central Scotland and one of the cheapest places to live in the UK. It is 26 miles northeast of Glasgow and 37 miles northwest of Edinburgh. Stirling is an upbeat city that provides all the amenities of a modern metropolis but with a hometown feel. Not only is it one of the most affordable UK cities, Halifax UK's most affordable city, it's also been voted as one of the happiest, Rightmove Happy at Home Index. Cost of living. A single person in Stirling, on average, spends about £700 per month, not including rent and course fees. The average rent for a one-bedroom flat in Stirling is £495, and the cost of utilities is approximately £105. A monthly travel pass costs £50. Average house price. The average property price in Stirling has been £208,810 over the last year. Number 3. Leicester. If you're looking for a city rich in history and culture, Leicester is the perfect place for you. With great attractions, restaurants, and nightlife, there's something here for everyone to enjoy. Leicester is one of the cheapest places to live in the UK you need to check out. Cost of living. A single person in Leicester, on average, spends about £600 per month, not including rent and course fees. The average rent for a one-bedroom flat in Leicester is £475, and the cost of utilities is approximately £100. A monthly travel pass costs £50. Average house price. Leicester's property market has seen healthy growth in recent years, with the average property price rising by 5.2% to £216,946. Number 2. Belfast, capital of Northern Ireland. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland, and it was also where the RMS Titanic was built. The city has since renovated its dockyards and created the Titanic Quarter, which includes a museum dedicated to the ship, Titanic Belfast, as well as the Harlan and Wolff drawing offices and Titanic slipways. These days, the slipways host open-air concerts. Cost of living. The average cost of living in Belfast, Northern Ireland is quite affordable, with rent for a 1 BHK apartment in the city costing around £495, and outside the city, it is £325. Basic utilities cost about £120 per month, and the monthly travel pass is available for £50. Average house price. The average property price in Belfast is currently £235,560. This is a decrease of 1.7% from the previous year. Number 1. Durham, Northeast England. Durham is located in Northeast England, south of Newcastle upon Tyne. The city gets its name from the river where that loops around Durham Cathedral and Norman Castle. North of the castle you'll find Crook Hall, a 13th century building that's home to beautiful gardens and a maze. South of the river lies Durham University, which offers stunning views of woodland and tropical plants in their botanic garden, as well as an abundance of Asian, Egyptian, and Middle Eastern artifacts on display in their Oriental Museum. Cost of living. Durham is a popular, one of the cheapest places to live in the UK, especially for students. Durham has many good law schools and universities, and living costs are reasonable. The average rent of a 1 BHK apartment in County Durham is £650 per month, while outside the city it is £360 per month. Basic utility costs around £235 per month, and the monthly travel pass is available at £55. Average house price. The latest data from the Government Department reveals that the average property price in County Durham reached £130,413. This was up from £126,808 in July last year, representing over a 2.8% increase. So, which are your favorite places among the top 10 most affordable places to live in the United Kingdom 2024? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 most affordable places to live in the United Kingdom 2024 in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.